What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be officially reviewing the newly released It Ends With Us movie starring Blake Lively, which is based on Colleen Hoover's best-selling book. So before we get into that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow along. At the end of the video, you will see all of my social medias. Make sure you go follow me on there. And follow along with the journey. We do have more reviews coming today. We'll have Borderlands and Cuckoo on Saturday. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Now, before I get into a full review, the one thing I will mention is that this type of movie is not my forte. Now, when it comes to movies that are more on the romantic side, I tend to stay away. So this is a really unbiased opinion based off of that. So this is something I kind of went in blind with. I saw the trailer and the previews in theaters. So it's really what directed me to go see it. And so with that, that's kind of where my perspective of this film is going to be. Now, when it comes to the movie, obviously we are seeing this film based off Colleen Hoover's best-selling book. And so when it comes to movies that are books, I should say, that are being put into a movie format, there are obviously some liberties that can be taken. So when you look at specific series like Harry Potter or The Hunger Games, there are maybe things in the books that you do not see in the movie, and there's maybe things in the movies that you do not see in the books. Now, when it comes to It Ends With Us, I really did not know what to expect because I never read the book. My mom and some other people I know have, but I have not. So with Blake Lively, the one big thing with her is I'm a Blake Lively fan. I like her both on screen and her personality off. I feel that she is a portrayal of what a good Hollywood actress should be. Now, going into the film, obviously, we see a girl that opens up a business, really to escape things from the past. And in doing so, she falls in love during that time. Now, the person she falls in love with ends up being abusive, and that ultimately leads her to find a new way home. And so in the film, you see her try to deal with domestic issues. And yes, that is domestic violence. And it ultimately leads her to find her way home to her first love. Now, when it comes to the whole storytelling, I thought the movie did a good job of it. Now, what I really felt, though, is if you're thinking that this is some romantic movie, I did not really get that. What it really felt like, it was a movie that it is okay to escape the things that are causing issues in your life and could ultimately lead to change and better things. Now, in this movie, a lot of couples were there because obviously a lot of them, people have read the book, but it's also a good date night film. So for me, when it comes to this movie, ultimately, it is not going to be a movie that I go see again. That's just my honest opinion, but that does not mean it's a bad movie. I thought the movie was actually pretty decent, and it ultimately was a little bit more than what I thought it would be. Now, my one issue that I thought could have been addressed in different ways is the way the domestic violence and the past situations were brought up. I thought that maybe they could have been done a different way. And so when you look at it, I really feel that Blake Lively's character, Lily, is more or less trying to just escape things from the past. And I think that what I got from it is a real struggle for her because she's trying not to be what her parents were. And she's trying to avoid any of the conflicts that could come up again. So I think that's where a big turning point in the film is, when you see her first ever love come on and really her start to realize that the person that she is with is not good for her and the situations are not acceptable. And so when it comes to this film overall, I'm going to give it a 4.2 out of 5. I actually did enjoy it. I didn't think it was that bad of a movie. Like I said, it's not a movie I will go see again just because it's not my type of movie that I enjoy watching over and over, but it's something I'm going to give a try. And so if you plan on seeing It Ends With Us, I do recommend it. It is a movie that if you like Colleen Hoover, you like Blake Lively, you will enjoy the film. So drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. I know the reviews have been already a little bit mixed. Some have been like a 7.4 or 5 out of 10. I think Rotten Tomatoes has it as a 59%. But today is officially opening day for it. So drop a comment below if you plan on seeing it or if you've seen it, what your thoughts are. Make sure you subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and I will talk to you all later.